both ways. From the citizen to the government, and from the government, the stimuluses and other things that we want to do to the people back. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. We take some questions now from you. Number 14.
Ma'am, Timsi Jaipuria this side from CNBC TV18. Ma'am, two things. You said 70,000 crore rupees investment will come under the CLSS scheme for housing. Where will this money come from? Will government invest this since it's a PPP? Has government earmarked how much will they invest in next 1 year out of this 70,000 crore? And secondly, you said for the one nation, one ration card, a ration card is normally given to one family and only 1 or 2 members of the family are migrants who are moving. So how will the family benefit if the 2 members are moving and 3 are, say for example, in the same native place? How will the family get a benefit under this scheme? And for street vendors, you said 5,000 crores will be given as a special credit. Will banks disseminate this credit? Will there be some parameters for bank to make a street vendor eligible for this 10,000 rupee loan, the initial working capital that you said?
On the housing, I had very clearly mentioned that it's going to be in PPP model and it's going to be on a concessionaire kind of a approach towards bringing in investment and looking at government assets which are also there, which we are willing to come in with. And we are also encouraging government institutions to build in their lands for such schemes. So it's going to be both private and public on a concessionaire kind of an approach contract that will be signed. So the 70,000 is obviously therefore going to be from both sides. The second that you asked me is about the portability of the ration cards. When obviously we're talking about a digitized, technology-driven, benefited PDS card, it should be possible, and that is why I've listed the number of states. Not all states are yet complete in doing that digitization exercise towards it. The card holder, if he possesses the card here or card there, will be able to draw on, suppose the family is already drawn half of the ration for themselves, the rest half he shall draw from wherever he is. That is the whole idea of technology-driven system, where one nation, one ration card gives us that flexibility through technology, that both the family, wherever it is, and the migrant worker, wherever he is, will be able to draw that share which they can divide between themselves. And the third that you asked me about the credit which has to be extended to street vendors, I said already the number of street vendors of whom we have a certain number. The modalities will be worked out so that banks can extend that.
31.
1 minute, you want to?
Was your question on the CLSS or on the rental housing? Because they're both. Both of them are part of the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The credit-linked subsidy scheme is operated through housing finance companies under the National Housing Bank. So loans are given by housing finance companies to middle-class borrowers along with a subsidy which goes from the central government to reduce the cost of the house to the person acquiring the house. So that the 70,000 crores relates to the increased duration of the CLSS scheme which had expired on 31st March. That scheme now continues till 31st March 2021. On the rental housing scheme, which will also be funded through the PM Awas Yojana window, what the Honorable Minister said, it will be through PPP, through a concessionaire.
About the portability of the ration card, as Honorable Finance Minister has explained, that there is a digital and technology-driven system, and you all are aware that every ration card, all family members are seeded with Aadhaar number. So that gives an advantage that, let's say, a family member, he is living in some other city, through his Aadhaar number, he can withdraw the ration quota, which rest of the family members have not yet withdrawn. So it is possible, and that is what the portability means.
मैं पीयूष पांडे हूँ, TV9 भारतवर्ष से। मेरा सवाल जो शहरी माइग्रेंट हैं उनको लेकर के है कि केंद्र सरकार ने 11,002 करोड़ रुपए राज्यों को जारी किए। क्या ये कोई जानकारी राज्यों ने दी है कि अब तक कितने शेल्टर होम्स बनाए गए और कितने मजदूर उनमें रह रहे हैं? क्योंकि रास्तों में अभी भी आप देख सकते हैं चारों तरफ मजदूर ही मजदूर नजर आ रहे हैं जो अपने घरों की ओर प्रवास कर रहे हैं.
Yes, I've told you roughly what the figures are, but we can obtain it and give it to you. States से कितने भी जानकारी मंगवाना है मंगवा करके दे सकते हैं. If unless the DEA has anything to add.
इसमें ये पैसा अप्रैल के महीने में दिया गया था, तो अभी इट इज़ टू अर्ली फॉर अस टू आस्क द स्टेट्स कि इसका यूटिलाइजेशन कैसे किया है, लेकिन जिन भी माइग्रेंट वर्कर्स को खाना पीना रहने का स्थान किराए का मकान जो भी कार्रवाई हुई है पिछले 1-1.5 महीने में वो इसी पैसे से हुई है.
114.
मैम मैं शैलेश यादव हूँ ANI न्यूज़ एजेंसी से. मैम एक क्लैरिफिकेशन चाहिए, जो आपने फार्मर्स के लिए 3 करोड़ फार्मर्स के लिए जो 4.22 लाख का दिया है उसको 3 महीने का मोरेटोरियम आपने बढ़ाया है. RBI ने जो है जो लोन जिन लोगों ने लोन लिया था उनके लिए 3 महीने का मोरेटोरियम दिया था, लेकिन ये बोला गया था कि जो लोग ये मोरेटोरियम अवेल करेंगे उनकी EMI जो है 10 या 12 EMI बढ़ जाएगी बाद में. तो क्या किसानों को जो 3 महीने का मोरेटोरियम दिया जा रहा है उससे ऐसा तो नहीं कि उनका भी टेन्योर बढ़ जाए बाद में? और दूसरा मैम माइग्रेंट लेबर को लेकर सवाल है कि अभी माइग्रेंट जो हैं बहुत सारे हैं जो अपने स्टेट्स को वापस जा रहे हैं, और जिसको सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट भी सपोर्ट कर रही है कि आपको मनरेगा में जो है उसमें काम दिया जाएगा. अब इंडस्ट्रीज़ को 30% का वो वर्कर्स को परमिशन मिल रही है कि आप काम शुरू करिए, लेकिन उनको जितना परमिशन मिल रही है उतने लेबर या उतने वर्कर उनको अब नहीं मिल रहे. तो क्या रोड मैप है माइग्रेंट्स लेबर को वापस लाने का, क्योंकि उनके बगैर जो है इंडिया आत्मनिर्भर नहीं बन सकता.
पहले मैं माइग्रेंट का विषय जवाब दे देती हूँ. I have from the beginning told you that this government is concerned about migrants and explained in front of you as to what are the various steps we have taken. Even today, unfortunately, and touches all our hearts, we see migrants, family with children, with their bags and baggages walking in the roads and going. I just want to tell you that the union government has definitely worked together with state governments, to provide the moment we were ready to transport them, to provide train facilities. The first step was Prime Minister asking all of them to stay where they are so that they are safe, food will be provided, shelter will be provided. But जब हम ट्रेन सर्विसेज शुरू कर दिए तो वो चल जा सकते हैं. उसमें आई जस्ट वांट टू गिव यू सम आंकड़ा. 1200 trains for Shramik Special are available and ready, so that every day 300 Shramik Special trains can run. इसका पूरे खर्चा रन करने के लिए 85% तक सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट लेती है, बाकी 15% स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स विल हैव टू स्पेंड बाय सेइंग आई वांट दैट मेनी नंबर ऑफ ट्रेन्स. मैं सिर्फ आपके लिए वो माइग्रेंट का विषय, बिकॉज इट्स नाउ something on which the entire country feels and all of us feel equally really very bad. So I just want to give you the data. The state government has to accept and ask for, I want this many number of trains. Railways have already run 806 Shramik special trains, in which 10 lakh migrant workers have gone to their respective destinations. Wherever from, they've gone back to their respective destinations. And the state's Sankhya, I just want to give you. UP has accepted 386 trains. 386 trains UP has requested, accepted, paid that 15% and brought their migrant laborers back. Bihar has accepted 204 trains. 204. Madhya Pradesh has accepted 67 trains. So I just want you to know that this is the number through which many of the states have requested, placed a request, arranged for the modalities. My workers are here, I want them all to board from this particular station, and the moment they say that, within 8 hours, not even 8 hours, within 3 to 5 hours, the trains are provided in that station, and in that station they have to take their passengers back to their states. I just want to make sure that these numbers are given. There are other states, I'm not elaborating unless you are interested. There are 4 more states I can give you. Jharkhand has taken 44. Rajasthan has taken 18. Chhattisgarh has taken 7. West Bengal has taken 7. So there are requests coming even now. Yes, we want more, we want more. And as soon as the request comes, we are trying to give them. So states and center are working together to have their migrants taken back. But your question was,